I once worked for a coach who told players that they needed to be able to make 70% of their shots or more during practice from a certain area if they wanted to shoot from that area during a game. Because he felt that players' shooting percentages would decrease by about 30% during the game, so that would leave them as about a 40% shooter from a specific area during a game. We term this game slippage. That the shooting percentages naturally decrease during a game because of game environment. So what is that game environment that isn't present in practice? Well, that's the speed, defense, and pressure. Well, why can't we incorporate these things in practice? Why do we accept 30% slippage from practice performance to game performance and just call it normal? Just call it, that's just what happens. That's what's always happened. Why don't we create better practices or change our practice environment so that there's less of a game slippage? So maybe instead of shooting 70% in practice, players only shoot 55 or 60%, but maybe then they shoot 45 to 50% in a game. And so there's only 10 to 15 to 20% decrease from practice to game, but the percentages in games actually increase. I think this is what we need to think about when we're planning practice, is how can we create drills that more closely replicate the speed, the defense, the decision making, the pressure involved in practice, so there isn't game slippage. We should not accept game slippage as just something that happens. Instead, we should design better practices.